Amy Thornton, student ID 229-10752, and this is wrapping of a gown, drape, and surgical bag. Starting with the drape. I've also got a huck towel, a hand towel, off to one side that I'm going to place in with the gown itself. I'm just going to make sure there's no additional lint or any hairs or anything on top of it. We're going to start with it downwards, the sterile part that the surgeon would have to the patient on the upside and the surgeon's side to the bottom. Making sure that the collar is at the top, this side. I'm going to take the gown arms and bring them inwards. And then folding them over on themselves so that they're a little bit more narrow. And then I'm going to take the sides of the gown and go up one, pleated, and over. And you're going to make sure that the outermost edge is, that's always inside so that it's not folded over on itself or anything. And then put the arm in this way so the collar is up. Kind of hard to see. So the collar is on this side. And then I do the side on this side with the pleating. Make sure if I find any lint to take it off. Rolling the inside like this. Okay, now that I have that nice and straight, and put the inside gown straps there. I'm going to fold this in on itself, like this. And fold this in as well, making sure that the collar is still to the outside and the collar strings are still sticking out. And then starting from the bottom to the top, I'm going to fold accordion style, bottom to top. I'm going to end with the collar being on the top with the collar tags up here. And then I'm going to grab a indicator strip and I'm going to make sure that I get that on the inside of my pack. I'm just going to make sure that that's tucked in there. And then I have my hand towel folded. I'm going to refold. So I'm going to accordion style this as well so that it opens nice like that when the surgeon is ready for it. And I'm also going to put an indicator strip in there as well. So I'm going to sit with that on top because they're going to use the hand towel first before they put the gown on. Then have the inside of the gown wrap and do shiny side down when you're using disposable drape material. I've got it at a diamond shape. I'm going to put this centered inside of it, so squared. And then I'm going to take the bottom, I'll pull it up, and I'll pull that tight over. Make sure that I keep my edges nice and clean. Pull this back down to make a little tab. And I'm going to tab it again. So I'm going to have a small tab and a big tab. And then I'm going to hold this and pull over. And pull that nice and tight. And do the same, doing a tab, and then another small tab. And then a repeat of that side on this side. And just keep going back and forth, making smaller tabs. Okay, and then I've got this side. I'm going to pull it nice and clean so I've got a good edge. And I'm going to tuck the excess underneath and lay it flat and just have a small little tab sticking out that is easy to grab. Then I have a outer drape. It's the same concept. So I have a diamond shape. Then I'm gonna put this square tube. And I'm gonna put this in the middle. But the only thing that I'm not gonna do is I'm gonna put this around this side so that I have this outside part to the bottom instead of both of them being opened at the same place. So you've got a bottom to a top and a top to a bottom. We got that nice and wrapped. Making tabs. Repeating exactly what I did before. So bottom and then a side. Making tabs as I go. And then fold over for the end. And I'm gonna kind of straighten it up as I finish tucking it out. Making sure that I have a nice acceptable part of my tab at the end here. Okay, and then I have got to label what this is, because nobody would know. I've got a little bit of masking tape. Take this and put it over this edge so that if it's broken, you know that the pack has been opened. So I've got that on the outside. And I also have indicator tape, autoclave indicator tape. I put a small amount of that on the edge of the tape as well. So I'm gonna put that this is an extra large gown plus a hand towel. I'm also gonna write my initials and the date. So I've got all that information on there. The other thing that you can do is take the entire thing of indicator tape and instead of using masking tape, use just indicator tape on it and then writing on top of the indicator tape. So I'll do that as well. So I've got my initials, the date, and that this is an extra large gown plus hand towel. 2 places. You don't have to do that, but you can, either one.